so happy that summer is around the corner because summer is my favorite time of the year because number one, I get to use my smaller bags, more fun, my more colorful bags, and I get to dress them up however I please. I just feel like it's more fun during the summer, and I had to share one of my favorite summer bags. This is the Goyard Anju in the mini size, and I want to share my latest Labubu, and we're gonna dress this little Anju up, and it's gonna be so much fun. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jenny, and we are just gonna do a little bag review, a little dress up, everything like that. So this channel is obviously all about handbags because that's what makes my heart sing. We do unboxings, hauls, comparisons, everything like that. I try to release 2 videos per week. So if you love content like that, please consider subscribing. Drop by and say hi on TikTok and Instagram. I just love posting about things that make me happy. Okay, so let's get into the review. I just been really Goyard obsessed, as you probably know. I shared like the Saigon the other day. I think that one is more like art piece, like just so beautiful, great for year round, especially for this time of the year. But I just also been on a kick with lighter color bags because it is summer. But anything in like a cream and like a butter yellow or even like a pop of this like crazy neon green, it's just really calling my name. I personally think when you get a bag like this, it's the perfect place to put on charms. So we're gonna Labubify her in a little bit. But before we get to that point, I just wanna take you through the bag. Most of us bag lovers probably are familiar with the Anju Mini, have the Anju Mini, or have seen the Anju Mini. You guys know Goyard has a ton of different tote style bags. They have the St. Louis bag, which is one I travel with because it's the lightest. And then they have the Artois tote, which is slightly structured, has a zipper, no like insert of the little card wallet pouch thingy, but it has like an inside pocket to it where you can use it for work, travel, whatever it may be. I do not have the Anju. I consider getting it, but my favorite tote from Goyard in that size is actually the Hardy, which is the newer Hardy version, which came from a cat carrier. But I love that one because it's semi-structured, semi-slouchy. So that's next on my wish list. So you might be seeing a review for that next if I can get my hands on a good pre-loved one or if I go travel or something like that. But in the meantime, I feel like I've been really in my big bag era. So I already have a lot of those. But I wanted something that was like easy to carry and it carried enough, but I didn't need to bring my entire room with me. You know what I mean? So the mini is just like that perfect size. I honestly like all the Goyard colors. I would say all the colors honestly are pretty good. I do like the green one, but I didn't want to get this one in green because I want to get the Hardy in green. And I know I have a white one already, but I feel like they look different. And then what's the other one I like? Burgundy. I love the burgundy one. I consider getting this one in burgundy as well, but because I wanted to charmify her, I felt like this is like a blank canvas you can work with, you know? So let's go through the bag, okay? So I'll drop all the dimensions over here so you guys can see, but you can see it's big enough, but obviously a lot smaller than the regular size PM or MM size. It has a classic Goyard canvas, right? Where it's like this. And then you can see like the Goyard over here. Now, what's different about this bag is the inside. I'll show you in a little bit. So this one is actually trimmed with leather, and this is also leather. The inside looks just like this. They have inserts you can add if you want it to be more structured. I'm in my no insert era because I feel like I just like a good squishy bag, and I feel like you can get more because the inside sometimes takes away some of the capacity. So it just depends on like where you're going, what you're trying to use it for. But I like to just treat this like a junk drawer where I put everything in it, and I organize now with pouches more so than inserts. It just depends on like what I'm in the mood for. But I like this one because this one also comes with a little pouch inside. And you can take this off. It's just on a little button hook like this. You can take this off, use this in your other bags. You can use this as a wallet. Sometimes I can put a chain on here. The girl math in me says this bag is worth it because it's 2-in-1, because I have worn it like this where you add a little chain, and this can become a little nano. It can become a little like belt situation. So, I mean, the possibilities are there. And also, I like the fact that there's a back pocket to this little pouch too. So like, if I'm using it in the bag, sometimes I use it just as my wallet. I'll put all my cards in here, cash, things like that. Or I would use this for like easy grab things like my lip gloss, lippies, you know, stuff like that, contacts. So you can use this for many things. This bag, this particular size actually is, I would say, I'll put all the pricing, but top of mind, I think it actually costs a little bit more than the tote bags, which I never understood that, to be honest. So, oh, another tote I forgot to mention is they do have the Anju in the bigger size tote as well, and that does cost more. The reason it costs more is because the inside is actually leather. It's all leather. Outside canvas, inside leather. And the Anju, whether you get the bigger size or the smaller size, the idea is it's reversible. So you're getting technically like 3 bags, right? So you have the pouch you can turn to nano, you're getting the canvas side, and you're getting this leather side. So in the event you're like, you know what, I want to like I want the leather to be the outside, I don't want to show the canvas portion of it, you can totally do so, because it basically will just look like this. See? Voila. You can totally wear her like this, and it says Goyard, Paris, made in France, and you can still put this pouch inside. So basically just flips around so you have another look. But to be honest, I probably will not wear it like this, because I feel like if you're gonna get a Goyard bag, you have to show the canvas, you know what I mean? And I've seen people with this bag, I've actually never seen them flip it like this too either. So I think it's nice that you can do it, but I think most people wear it like in the original way. So that's just how I would personally wear it. And the reason why I wanted something that was a little bit smaller, because I do like totes too, right? Again, every bag has its own function, has its own purpose. But ultimately, like a lot of times I'll go to like cafes and stuff just to work, depending on what I'm working on. If I'm bringing my laptop and things like that, obviously I gotta bring my DeVille or like my Longchamp, like something of bigger size. But sometimes I'm not needing my laptop. I literally just wanna do some editing. I do some of my editing like on my iPad, or I want to like write down ideas or just like note taking, I'll use my iPad. Or if I want to plan out my month, my week, you know, just have like a little me time, a little like away from home. I'll go to a cafe and I just want to carry a small bag like this. I literally will carry my wallet, which sometimes I'll use the pouch for. This is my pocket size Louis Vuitton agenda. I have many, I'm an agenda girly. Like I just love writing things down. I use my phone obviously for like meetings and reminders, but at the same time, I need to write it down. So like I have my bigger agenda I use for my personal stuff, like my appointments, you know, things I need to do, grocery lists. But then this little guy right here, I actually put anything that is like YouTube related, that is like TikTok ideas, or my, you know, other like projects I'm working on, things like that. I'll put it in here. And this bag is perfect for that. I don't want to stuff her to the brim, but I can easily put this in, and there's still like so much more room, right? And then I do everything on this little iPad. I consider getting a bigger, you know, a bigger iPad, but then I just feel like I don't need it. I don't need a bigger iPad because this little one does the job for me, and she's so easy to carry around, and I just put her right here. Like that is perfect. That's literally all I really need. And for that reason, I'm like, this is just like the perfect little bag. But mainly, this is so embarrassing, you guys. I do it for the back charm. So my latest charm. So I picked up a crybaby. If you guys haven't seen that, it's actually on my TikTok. I literally cried because that was the only one I didn't want, but it's okay. It's gonna find a home somewhere. I'm gonna put it on one of my bags. I just have to figure out which one. But I did open this. So it's not like a surprise. I know exactly what's inside. And this is the new Labubu Big Energy one. So I'm so excited. So these are the ones it comes with. I honestly didn't know which one I wanted. At first I thought I wanted maybe Serenity because, you know, I'm all into like the minty greens. I like Luck because I also like purple. But then actually the one I got, I was so surprised. It's so cute. Like, I love it so much. Okay, so like I said, I opened it, so it's not a surprise, but I want to show you guys. It came in this, and it's so cute. Like, all of these Labubus. So the old ones came with like the little Labubus. The new ones, it's like a little card like this. So I end up getting happiness, and I love it because I'm a happy person. Happiness just speaks to me, and this one's happiness. Look at her. She is adorable, and she's in this like perfect peachy summer color, and even the little keychain thing is just so cute. So obviously when I saw this one, I'm like, I'm putting this on my Anju. It's going on the Anju, okay? Do you see why I needed this like white color? I feel like it just matches so well. Like if I got the burgundy, the happiness just wouldn't go with it. And then the green one, actually that could work too, but I want to save the green for the Hardy bag. So, but then I was like, well, I love a good green, and she needs a friend. Have this one from the macaroon set. This one I've had for a while, didn't know what to do with her at the moment. So these are different. See, the macaroons one come with the gold, and the new ones come with the color ones. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do with her. She needs a friend. Okay, now, look how cute. She needs a friend. Okay, so now I'm ready to go. After I'm going to head to like a local cafe. I'm gonna sit down before the weekend starts and just plan out all the things I need to do next week, this weekend, get some editing done, and I'm gonna be using this little mini Anju. So yeah, she's really good. So really quick review, pros and cons. The pro is I just like the lightweight of this. I like the fact that this one does have leather lining. I feel like it works out really well. The negative is obviously the price, but fun fact, did you know that Goyard, when they first came out with this bag, it was like a certain price. If I can find it, I'll drop it on here, but it actually went down in price. It's like one of the only bags where the prices didn't go up, it went down. No idea why, but I mean, not a bad thing, but it's still high. Regardless, this bag is like $2,000 something, which I think is really high. I obviously got this one pre-love, and you guys know, like, I've been really shopping at Reunited Luxury just because they have really good prices and they have more selections. So like for me, I'm all about the whole pre-love thing. I just don't like buying new. I wanted to wait, and I was in Europe or I'm traveling, but I'm not traveling for a while, and I don't have any plans to go to Europe anytime soon. So therefore, like, I didn't want to wait because it's summertime, and I just, you know the story. So here she is, but my Labubus now have home, and they are super happy. Now I am off with my little Anju, my little boo-boos. But yeah, that's just a quick little review on this bag. If you guys have this bag, let me know in the comments if you like it. I would love to know, like, what's your favorite color too when it comes to Goyard, especially in the size. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.